at Menards.com.
Save big money at Menards.
Quality care from renowned specialists is closer than you think at Morrill County Community Hospital in Bridgeport. Pulmonary function testing exams are now available at Morrill County Community Hospital. If your provider is considering pulmonary function testing for you, Morrill County Community Hospital has openings available. Call the specialty clinic at 308-279-7010 for scheduling. Physician orders are required. As always, Morrill County Community Hospital continues to look forward to providing our patients and the community with the best possible care right here at home.
I got serious about staying fit just a couple of years ago. Now 5Ks, yoga, and smart nutrition are all part of my weekly routine. Part of my eating right plan? Country Hearth Breads. Natural breads with the whole grains and natural ingredients my body needs to perform at its best. Just a slice of toasted multigrain with peanut butter before a workout, and I'm ready to roll. Country Hearth is the easy choice because it's good for me and great tasting too. Country Hearth Breads, baking our best for you.
The death of a loved one can leave many uncertainties, especially if the death comes unexpectedly. That's why the exceptional service from the staff at Bridgman Funeral Home has been appreciated for generations. Bridgman Funeral Home is a locally owned family business. They stand ready to bring you the assurance that every detail will be taken care of in an all-inclusive arrangements with no surprises. Let us help you honor them in the way they so lovingly deserve. Bridgman Family Funeral Home and Cremation Service and Jones Mortuary.
This is a severe weather bulletin from the Platte Valley Bank Storm Center, brought to you by Platte River Glass, Nebraska Public Power District, Viero Wireless, Bumper to Bumper Collision Center, and by Fisher Roofing and Restoration.
Back here in the Storm Center on 94.1 The Brand and updates along the Rural Radio Network here this afternoon. We're at 3:47. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for east central Laramie County of southeast Wyoming, also western Kimball and areas of southwestern Banner County in effect until 4:15. 2-inch size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. A lot of strong wind associated with this storm and periods of very heavy rainfall as well. The storm moving east at about 25 miles per hour and is very near and just off to the north of Pine Bluffs right now, and that's where Angela Philbrick State Farm severe weather chaser Dan Fitz is located in Pine Bluffs from last report. And what can you tell us now, Dan?
The biggest I've seen fall here in Pine Bluffs so far is about a $50 size, mostly smaller than that. Those winds are here right now, blowing probably in the 50 to 60 mile an hour area.
$50 size hail, is that 2-inch hail or is that over 2-inch size hail? Translating into
that's 1.25 inch hail. 1.25.
1.25 is $50 size hail. Okay. You have reported golf ball size hail with this particular storm as well.
Yeah, so far the hail right here in Pine Bluffs is not too bad yet.
Is it raining in Pine Bluffs?
Yeah, it's raining heavily in Pine Bluffs, but the hail is not too bad yet. It's just a little bit of hail, not terrible.
And according to radar, it looks like the heaviest part of that hail core might be just a touch off to the north of Pine Bluffs yet at this hour, maybe.
Yeah, that hail could be coming into town still yet. It might be just off to the north. I'm going to keep moving here and try and get back out ahead of it a little bit, get to the south.
Okay, we'll check in with you as we move along throughout the afternoon here, Dan. Appreciate it.
Yep.
All right, joined by Angela Philbrick, State Farm severe weather chaser Dan Fitz, and you can get to his streaming of this particular storm through the KNEB website or any of the Rural Radio Network websites, or go to knebfm.com and click on weather. And again, he is streaming this storm live as we're speaking right now. So reports of at least golf ball size hail with this severe weather. And again, the heavier part of it appears to be right in and maybe just a tad bit off to the north of Pine Bluffs, the heaviest part of that large hail area at least. This thunderstorm warning is going to be in effect until 4:15 this afternoon, and it covers a small part of Banner County, southwest Banner County, a fairly large area of western Kimball County, and that area of east central Laramie County, all in this severe thunderstorm warning area until 4:15. Storm moving east at 25 miles per hour, capable of hail maybe up to 2-inch in diameter, and the wind gusts of 60 miles per hour. Be advised that this storm has had a history of producing very heavy rainfall as well. It could cause some flooding concerns as it moves through that area here this afternoon and moves into the town of Pine Bluffs. Severe weather coverage will continue here on 94.1 The Brand in just a moment.
Head to the place where quality and value still count. ZM Lumber in Scotts Bluff. There's nothing more important than the roof over your head. And when it comes to shingles, ZM Lumber has one of the largest inventories you'll find anywhere. At ZM Lumber, they love Malarkey. Malarkey Legacy and Highlander architectural shingles. You know you can actually save money on homeowners insurance when you use the Malarkey Legacy and Vista Class 4 UL 2218 shingles. ZM Lumber in Scotts Bluff, your lumber one since 1971.
Safety is one of the core values at Box Butte General Hospital. The weather in Nebraska can be unpredictable and change at any moment. It is important to know the signs of severe weather, have an emergency plan, and keep you and your family safe. Here are 3 tips for severe weather safety. Know before you go, listen to radio broadcasts for up-to-date information, and stay prepared. To learn more about severe weather safety, visit bbgh.org. Box Butte General Hospital, great things are happening here.
Did you know that Johnny Appleseed is a real guy? The average American eats 16 pounds of fresh apples each year, and that you should absolutely pick Riverstone Bank's certificates of deposits. Stop in today and talk with a personal banker about Riverstone Bank's 5.15% APY 5-month CD before it falls. 5 months, not saucy enough? Ask about our other appealing CD rates. Riverstone Bank, member FDIC. The annual percentage yield is effective July 31st, 2024 and is subject to change without notice. Penalties may apply for early withdrawal. A minimum $500 deposit is required to open. Interest compounded quarterly. Public and institutional funds are excluded. Will reprice upon renewal at the current 6-month CD rate.
And now Martha Stewart for Skechers. When I make a dish or embark on a craft project, I always use the finest, most fabulous ingredients and materials. Which is why, when it comes to footwear, I love Skechers. Because Skechers is the comfort technology company and uses the most luxurious, innovative materials and designs to make wondrously comfortable footwear with all the fits and features like Arch Fit and Skechers' world-famous air-cooled memory foam. It's exactly the way I'd make shoes.
Find Skechers at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Calling all CNAs. Goshen Healthcare Community is hiring with some exciting benefits. New pay rates and schedule options. Night shift CNAs can make $20 per hour. Call for details. New CNAs start at $16 per hour, offering a $3,000 sign-on bonus for night shift and $1,500 for day shift. Flexible scheduling. Have your choice of 8 or 12-hour shifts. Goshen Healthcare Community will help with out-of-state license transfers. There is a nighttime and weekend differential on top of an already great wage. If you are a CNA or are just thinking about a career change, Goshen Healthcare Community is looking for you. Apply online at vetris.com or call 307-338-2321.
This is Al Maloney, General Manager at Transwest Ford in Scotts Bluff. Save big on our remaining 2023 F-150s. Take advantage of up to 1.9% financing for 72 months for qualified buyers. Looking for a new Super Duty or Transit van? We have 25 to choose from. Stop by and check out our all-new 2024 Mustang. Give our experienced team a call at 308-635-3701 or visit us at twford.com. Transwest Ford. You've shopped the rest. Now buy from the best.
Isn't it great when things work how they should? Like the award-winning free checking from FNBO. No monthly fees, no minimums, and no overdraft fees, ever. Online, in the app, on the go, or down the street. You be you, and we'll make it easy to bank your way and manage your account. Here's to simple, flexible, and free. Here's to checking that works the way you want it to. Visit fnbo.com to learn more or stop on by. FNBO Free Checking. Member FDIC.
Is your HVAC system ready for the changing seasons? Don't wait for a breakdown. Invest in preventative maintenance today. Turn to Scottsbluff's trusted experts at Independent Plumbing and Heating. Their team of skilled technicians offer comprehensive preventative maintenance services to ensure your system operates efficiently, saving you money on energy bills and avoiding costly repairs down the line. Don't let unexpected HVAC problems catch you off guard. Schedule preventative maintenance with Independent Plumbing and Heating in Scottsbluff today. Visit them or give them a call to book your appointment today.
Create the deck of your dreams now at Menards. Spend less time maintaining your deck and more time enjoying it with Ultra Deck low maintenance composite decking from Menards. It's easy to install and built to last. Plus, get free estimates fast with our deck design program in store and on Menards.com. Save big on Ultra Deck and check out more great deals happening now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
This is a severe weather bulletin from the Platte Valley Bank Storm Center, brought to you by Platte River Glass, Nebraska Public Power District, Viero Wireless, Bumper to Bumper Collision Center, and by Fisher Roofing and Restoration.
Back here in the Rural Radio Storm Center, good afternoon. I'm Bill Boyer. 4 minutes in front of 4. We continue to have severe weather to pass on to you. The National Weather Service in Cheyenne has a severe thunderstorm warning out until 4:15 for another 15 minutes for the Pine Bluffs area. This storm moving to the east at about 25 miles an hour, capable of 2-inch diameter hail, and also capable of producing some damaging winds. Also got a report here just into us that a flash flood warning has just been issued. Angela Philbrick, State Farm Insurance weather chaser Dan Fitz is with us, and I don't think that's going to surprise him at all. A flash flood warning for west central Kimball and east central Laramie counties until 7 o'clock at 3:56. Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain in the Pine Bluffs area. Again, flash flood warning has been issued for that area. We will be interrupted here by the emergency alert system in just a moment for that flash flood warning. In the meantime, Angela Philbrick, State Farm Insurance weather chaser Dan Fitz is with us. Dan, I know you're relocating a little bit out in front of this storm, but it does look like maybe it has weakened just a bit.
Yeah, I'm just southeast of Pine Bluffs now, getting out in front of this thing, getting that hail core, and then it's difficult to get back out of it. Looks like that hail core is probably right in Pine Bluffs right now. So I imagine it's hailing pretty good in Pine Bluffs right now. I'm just southeast, just getting a better look at it to look back at it here right now.
All right. We'll let you get repositioned there. We are going to go ahead and bring you this emergency alert as reported here on that flash flood warning. We will step aside and do that, and then be back with you here in just a moment.
National Weather Service in Cheyenne has issued a flash flood warning for west central Kimball County in the panhandle of Nebraska, east central Laramie County, and southeastern Wyoming until 7 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. At 3:56 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1.5 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 1.5 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Expected hazards include flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Severe weather has been confirmed by law enforcement and requests they pass this information to the National Weather Service when you can do so safely. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 7 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time for the following county: Kimball, Nebraska.
We're back here now on the Rural Radio Network. It is 4 o'clock here at KNEB FM, Scottsbluff, Gering, Wyobraska's new country, 94.1 The Brand. My name's Bill Boyer. We continue severe weather coverage here this afternoon, joined by Angela Philbrick, State Farm Insurance weather chaser Dan Fitz. Got a report of some hail, anywhere from an inch up to an inch and a quarter in the Pine Bluffs area, and that golf ball size hail, again, north of Pine Bluffs earlier. It looks like the hail core is maybe shrunk a little bit in size, and looks like, Dan, it's maybe just south of I-80 right now is where that hail core would be, what's left of it, but it has certainly weakened quite a bit from what it was when it came into Pine Bluffs.
Yeah, and getting out in front of the storm here, too, the whole storm looks weaker than it did when it was north of town, so we'll see if that trend continues or if it pulses back up again.
It actually combined with a second cell that was kind of behind it, blew into it as well. There's a new cell developing off to the south. All these developing along an outflow boundary. This one is southeast of Cheyenne now, where that one is, the latest particular one is developing. Off to the north of that, we've had some thunder here in the Scottsbluff Gering area. Just some light to moderate rain moving into Harrisburg over to Bridgeport, and then further north of Torrington, another cell there. All in all, I think the biggest concern of everything that we're going to have today is going to be this threat of heavy rain, and these storms are very capable of producing incredible rain amounts, 1.5 inches to 2 inches already, with another 1 to 1.5 inches possible. And again, law enforcement is confirming that flooding in those areas. So again, if you are in the path of that storm, prepare immediately for some very heavy rains. Update on the severe thunderstorm. It's located near Oliver Reservoir, 8 miles west of Kimball, moving east at 25. Still capable of golf ball size hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. It does not include the city of Kimball yet, but is on the doorstep. Pine Bluffs, Bushnell, Oliver Reservoir, Pine Bluffs Municipal Airport, and Oliver Reservoir Campground still listed in the path of this storm. Again, golf ball size hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. Dan, as you mentioned, there was some very heavy rain occurring with this storm, and this I-80 corridor was kind of targeted today for heavy rain, on the order of maybe 2 to 3 inches possible, and some areas have already picked up 1.5 inches to 2 inches there from this first storm alone, north of Pine Bluffs.
Yeah, when I got into that, under that severe thunderstorm and that hail core, it's just absolutely blinding rain. You can't see anything, let alone the hail, but the rain is just torrential.
A lot of wind with it as well. The moisture is present, and it's definitely capable. All these storms today are going to be capable of producing some gusty winds and some very heavy rain. We're watching your live stream here on kneb.tv right now, and it looks like you're looking back at that storm, and certainly not a ton of great structure to it.
Not anymore. Or like I say, when it was northwest of Pine Bluffs, it was definitely stronger. It's just totally looking disorganized again right now. I'm going to stay out in front of it here a little bit, keep my eye on it, and see if it doesn't pulse up again.
Again, some 1-inch diameter hail reported in Pine Bluffs. That coming in from fire rescue folks there. We reported that with you as well. And this storm, again, not moving overly quickly either, and that's not helping anything in terms of that heavy rain. Again, if there is some where there is some large hail, still going to be right just southeast of Pine Bluffs is where that would be right now. And again, we've had multiple reports of some hail here with these storms. As we mentioned, a lot of these reported by Dan, but 1-inch diameter hail in and around the Albin area. And again, that 1 3/4 inch, as well as 1 inch and 1 1/4 inch diameter hail in the Pine Bluffs area. So again, all of those storms that hail-producing storm, but very heavy rainfall as well as one of the things that we're going to be concerned about here as we continue to move through the afternoon. Again, we'll let you get repositioned here and update us if you have anything new to report. We do expect some new information coming in from the Weather Service, I would assume, here in the next 5 to 10 minutes, as this warning is set to expire at 4:15, and we will check to see if it is extended or is allowed to expire. But again, right now, anyway, the most severe part of this storm is just southeast of Pine Bluffs, just south of I-80, but it's a rather large complex of storms. So even if you're not where the severe hail is, the possibility of torrential and flooding rains exists out there as well. All right, Dan, we'll come back and check in with you again in just a moment.
Sounds good.
All right, Angela Philbrick, State Farm Insurance Weather Chaser Dan Fitz there with us. And again, we will reconnect with him as necessary. We're going to step aside from our coverage, and we'll be back here and update you on the very latest as conditions warrant as we continue with severe weather coverage here on 94.1 The Brand, and we will roll on KNEB.TV as well.
As the weather threatens, stay with the Platte Valley Bank Storm Center on air, online, and on social media for the latest severe weather updates. Brought to you by Platte River Glass, Nebraska Public Power District, Viero Wireless, Bumper to Bumper Collision Center, and by Fisher Roofing and Restoration.
Are you an EMT or paramedic? Join the Emergency Medical Services team at Sydney Regional Medical Center. You will be working in the newly formed EMS department while being a part of SRMC's Positive Culture. They're looking for paramedics and EMTs. As a member of the EMS team, you will receive the satisfaction of providing extraordinary pre-hospital emergency care in our communities. They offer competitive pay, benefits, and flexible scheduling. SRMC EMS is the place to be. Apply online at sydneyrmc.com for your next great career move.
This weather update is brought to you by Virites, your farmer's insurance agent in Scottsbluff. Call today and let Vi get you the policy that fits your needs.
Let your local farmer's insurance agent, Vi Wrights, put her experience to work for you. Vi Wrights proudly serves Panhandle families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call the Wrights Agency at 308-633-4788 to get smarter about your insurance. Again, that's Wrights Agency at 308-633-4788. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Here's your weather forecast from the Platte Valley Bank Weather Center. Scattered showers and thunderstorms will be developing the rest of this afternoon and continue for much of the evening. Localized heavier showers may be possible. May also have areas of fog in the overnight. Lows in the lower 60s. For Tuesday, highs will be in the middle and upper 80s. Morning fog, then scattered showers and thunderstorms developing once again. Gusty winds, heavy rain, stronger storms possible. Lows Tuesday night, low 60s. Slight chance for thunder Wednesday, highs upper 80s. Meteorologist Don Watzel, KNEB.
94.1 The Brand. She's more than just a pretty face in a late night bar. More than just a pair of tight jeans sitting in your car. She's more than a last call kiss or a one night stand. Remember, boy, you weren't the first to hold her hand. She's somebody's daughter. She's somebody's everything. She's somebody's little girl, even if she's grown up and moved away. She's somebody's whole world. She's somebody's baby. And if you don't treat her right, hers won't be the only heart you're breaking. She's somebody's daughter. Her daddy bought her her first car, taught her how to drive, scared her senior prom date under that porch light. Her mama wiped away the tears from my first heartbreak and said, honey, She's somebody's daughter. Yeah. She's somebody's whole world. She's somebody's baby. If you don't treat her right, hers won't be the only heart you're breaking. She's somebody's daughter. She's somebody's daughter. Yeah, she's somebody's daughter. She's somebody's daughter.
Summer concert season winding down for a lot of artists, including Cole Swindell. He is playing 4 more shows on the East Coast this month, and then he's got some time off. And maybe now he can finally take that honeymoon. Cole Swindell on 94.1 The Brand.
Music plays like the bartender keeps them coming.
Keep them coming.
94.1 The Brand. This is a severe weather bulletin from the Platte Valley Bank Storm Center, brought to you by Platte River Glass, Nebraska Public Power District, Viero Wireless, Bumper to Bumper Collision Center, and by Fisher Roofing and Restoration.
Back here in the Rural Radio Storm Center at 4:16, I'm Bill Boyer. We do see the severe thunderstorm warning that has dropped off the map now, that was set to expire at 4:15 for portions of Kimball County, and we have not received an official confirmation yet on that from the National Weather Service. In fact, a new severe thunderstorm warning is being issued right now for portions of Kimball County. This one a little further to the south. Let's get you the latest on it. It is a severe thunderstorm warning just popping up here until 4:45 for southwestern Kimball, southeastern Laramie County. Severe thunderstorm near Panorama Point, 22 miles southwest of Kimball, moving southeast at 25 miles an hour, still capable of golf ball size hail, as well as 60 mile an hour winds. This does include the Pine Bluffs area still, as well as the Kimball Municipal Airport, but not the city of Kimball. Again, it should stay primarily south of I-80, and that is where we do have that severe thunderstorm warning right now. We do see some strengthening there on a couple of different cells. Angela Philbrick, State Farm Insurance Weather Chaser Dan Fitz on this storm. Definitely looking more organized. We'll attempt to connect with him here and see what he has to bring us. But it certainly looks like it is more organized than what it was just a couple of minutes ago when we last spoke with him. Again, we will keep an eye on that for you as the storm continues to move to the southeast now. Again, southeasterly direction is where that severe thunderstorm is moving right now. Angela Philbrick, State Farm Insurance Weather Chaser Dan Fitz is with us. And Dan, looking at your indication here by your live stream, it certainly looks like that storm has pulsed back up again, a little further south now.
Yeah, the south edge is getting going again. Actually getting to be a fairly good amount of rotation in it compared to previous times, a little bit better organized rotation. It's breathing really well. It's pulling in a lot of air right now.
Yeah, it looks like that is the case. And again, we're watching that live here on KNEB.TV. You can follow along with us. We're on our YouTube channel. We're also on the KNEB Facebook page streaming live, and you can see Dan's live video as well. And again, this is looking south of I-80, south of Pine Bluffs, right?
I'm southeast. Let me look where I'm at again here. I am 8 miles southeast, straight southeast of Pine Bluffs. My stream is looking back to the southwest.
Okay. And again, so that'd be again south of Pine Bluffs. That is where the heaviest part of this storm is. Dan, a lot of activity there, agitated ground. It looks like some wind picking up on that, and even from as far away as you're looking at on a live stream, we could see some rotation in that storm. Just what I can visibly see here in the studio.
Yeah, this south side hook is kind of got a little hook on the south side. The rotation is just increasing, getting pretty good right now. Actually, getting fairly organized. It kind of looks like right now that hail core is dumping in that outflow may undercut this rotation, but we'll see here. We'll know in just a few minutes.
Yeah, we're getting indications on radar now of larger than golf ball size hail with this storm. It's quickly intensified. We'll come right back to your stream here in just a moment. Want to show everybody the latest on radar, and the storm continues to move. It's definitely turned right, and we have new severe thunderstorm warnings issued down into Colorado for it as well, as it is going to be crossing over into the Colorado area. But absolutely some indication of rotation on there, and we're definitely seeing that not only on radar but on the ground as well. and you can hear some of that inflow wind even from where you're at.
Yeah, and where I'm at, it's northeast wind going back toward it, and when I was out in front of it on the southeast flank, it's southeast wind coming into it, so it's breathing pretty good.
Again, it looks like the heaviest part of this storm is still just west of the Nebraska Wyoming state line, due south of Pine Bluffs. And again, that is where some indication are some very heavy hail could be, and very heavy rain. And definitely the storm is maturing quite a bit here that we've seen in just the last few minutes with this storm really getting its act together and moving to the southeast. It's almost, Dan, the storm itself is moving southeast, but it just kind of keeps redeveloping on the south side into some untapped air, and that we're seeing that again here as this storm develops out to the south. And so the whole storm itself is moving east-southeast, but as far as where this hail core has been reported, it's been due north along this line, just west of the Nebraska state line, and continues to reform in those areas. It just forms south of the previous location by about 5 to 10 miles and matures every time.
Yeah, the actual hail core and the intense part of the storm itself is actually just maybe just about straight south, and more isn't moving much.
Okay.
So from that has undercut.
Difficult cell reception where you're at there, Dan. I believe you said that hail core has undercut the storm. Is that what you said?
Yeah, the outflow from that hail dump is undercutting that rotation on the south side. So I'm going to keep moving south. All
right. Again, we'll let Dan reposition there, but visible just from our latest pictures that that outflow undercut the rotation, and again that is pretty much brought an end to that. And again, that's going to continue with this storm as well as it just reforms to the south and continues to develop further to the south. Still raining in Pine Bluffs. And some street flooding being reported there. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning in northeastern Weld County until 5 o'clock. Severe storm near Panorama Point, 26 miles southwest of Kimball, moving southeast at 30. That is capable of golf ball size hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds, as well as torrential rainfall. Again, if you're in the path of that storm, prepare immediately for large hail and gusty winds. Again, that hail core is already, the storm already starting to weaken a little bit, but still pretty impressive. Just to the south of Pine Bluffs, right on basically the Nebraska and Wyoming state line, just north of where Wyoming, Nebraska, and Colorado all come together. Is where we're looking at Panorama Point in that vicinity here in southeastern portions or southwestern portions of the Panhandle. Again, we are south of I-80. The heaviest, the most intense portion of this storm is about 6, 7, 8 miles south of Pine Bluffs right now, where the heaviest portion of this storm is. It's the same storm we've been talking about all day. It just keeps redeveloping further to the south. Again, another one trailing back behind it, back in the Carpenter area. We're seeing that storm as well near Burns and Carpenter. Again, that storm moving to the east-southeast as well, as all these storms are. And you could certainly see some of the outflow boundary caused by these thunderstorms, and that's what's producing some of this activity, is along that outflow boundary that is continuing to push to the south-southeast, and that is what's dumping some of this hail and causing these storms to redevelop over the same area. Torrential rain going to be a concern with this as well. Again, the one severe thunderstorm warning we have in effect for the Wyoming area, southwestern Kimball, southeastern Laramie County, until 4:45. Northeastern Weld County, Colorado, under a severe thunderstorm warning until 5 o'clock as well. Keep it here on 94.1 The Brand, and we will keep you up to date.
As the weather threatens, stay with the Platte Valley Bank Storm Center on air, online, and on social media for the latest severe weather updates. Brought to you by Platte River Glass, Nebraska Public Power District, Viero Wireless, Bumper to Bumper Collision Center, and by Fisher Roofing and Restoration.
Hi, Mom. What are you wearing?
Oh, this is my around the house in summer outfit. You like it?
Mom, it's a garbage bag that you put your legs and arms through.
Yeah, and then I fill it with ice.
Okay, why?
Well, this house gets so darn hot in the summer, and walking around in my Starkers just wasn't working for me anymore.
So you made an ice chest dress?
Well, at least I'm comfortable now.
Mom, why don't you just call Renewal by Anderson?
Oh, is that a new tailor?
No, Renewal by Anderson makes custom fit windows tailored for any house.
I don't know. I'm growing kind of fond of the old ice chest dress.
No, really, they do a free home consultation. Then replace your old drafty windows with brand new ones.
I do wish these garbage bags were stronger. I reach for the TV remote and ice goes all over the living room floor.
Okay, Mom, call Renewal by Anderson.
Oh, I will. Now, would you like a cold drink? I got plenty of ice.
I don't think so.
Visit RBAWyoming.com today for a free consultation. Lower your heating and cooling bills with windows from Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming. RBAWyoming.com.
Alcohol has strained our relationship. Drinking too much can cause harm to friends, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, we will save our relationship. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Join us for Food Truck Day at the ballpark, Saturday, August 17th from 4 to 9 p.m. at the Oregon Trail Park Stadium, home of the Pioneers. Many of your favorite local food trucks, including Max Grill, Panhandle Kettle Corn, Tropical Snow, Dairy King, Bluffs Barbecue, Philly's Wings and Things, and more. Also, they'll have bounce houses and water slides from Zwetzik Skate and Bounce, craft vendors, music, prizes, and more. Admission is free for all ages. Come and enjoy the fun.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can easily find coverage options that fit your budget. If only it was that easy to name your baby.
How about Jaden?
Nope.
Okay. Michael?
Went to middle school with a glue-eating Michael.
Sebastian?
Dated one in college.
How about Damien?
Vampire name.
All right. Greg?
Not feeling it.
Okay. No worries. No worries. Jeffrey?
Oh, love that one.
Wait, really?
No.
Find coverage options that fit your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out.
More Downy in the rinse change.
Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash and it delivers. One wash, it smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh removes 100% of odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
After birthdays and anniversaries, well, we know somebody who did. Cheryl Schmidt is the winner this morning. She's got a 12-pack of Pepsi product. She knew the answer to the question. She texted it to 308-633-9400. Do that tomorrow, and you could be the winner here at 94.1 The Brand. Chris Young, Thomas Rhett, Luke Combs, and Post Malone with Morgan Wallen up next at 94.1 The Brand.
We care. We listen. We're here 24/7. United Way's 211 helpline specialists can connect you with the resources you need. Call 211, text your zip code to 898211, or visit ne211.org if you're in need of housing assistance, transportation, food, healthcare, a safe path out of abuse, and more. 24/7, 211 is here for you.
This is Stephen Burback with High Plains Certified Wheat out of Kimball. As wheat harvest begins to wrap up, it's time to start thinking about fall wheat planting needs. Look no further than High Plains Certified Wheat, where we offer multiple varieties through Westbred, LCS, and AgriPro. We can be reached at 402-705-4835 or check out our Facebook page at High Plains Certified Wheat. Never hesitate to reach out with any questions. Thanks.
Summer is in full swing, and we here at Jack's are so excited to share our Summer Delight coffees. Try the Cowboy Cookie, white chocolate, brown sugar cinnamon, and salted caramel flavoring as either a hot or cold drink. Don't forget about our Jack's Quenchers like the Ocean Mist Cream Soda with Polar Punch and coconut flavors. There is something for everyone here at Jack's, so be sure to...
All right. We are going to break away here from just a moment, show you some additional things that we have going on here, and we'll bring you our look at our a little further forecast that we have coming up here for the next several days. So we will jump right into that here, see if we can get you the latest.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, we do have showers and thunderstorms across the area producing very heavy rain. Those are going to continue but push further south into northeastern Colorado as we go through the evening hours. Let's take a look at what we have going on here in terms of tonight. Let's start off with the next several hours, and we'll see temperatures slowly fall into the 60s. Can't rule out a few more showers and any isolated thunderstorms this evening, certainly going to be capable of producing some very heavy rain. Yesterday we had 89 degrees after our morning low was at 57. As far as rain goes, nothing in the rain gauge yesterday. 1.73 inches though for the year. We've picked up about half of what we needed to make up that deficit. And if we can get under some heavy rain showers this week, more that's going to continue. As we look at areas this month so far, been below normal the last few days, well below normal Thursday, Friday. Look at those highs only in the low 60s, 40 degrees cooler, 45 degrees cooler than where they were earlier in the week. And the last couple of days dry, but man, prior to that, almost 1.75 inches of rain just in 4 days, most of that coming in 2. Precip chances high again tomorrow, lower then as we go through the next several days, but I think we'll see them come back up again later on in the week. As far as winds go, they're going to remain pretty light, no major concerns. Severe weather threat tonight to the south into Colorado primarily. Can't rule out an isolated severe storm in our area. Better chances again tomorrow, and then just off to the east of us as we go into Wednesday. Temperatures right now, rain cooled around Kimball, Pine Bluffs, where they had some very heavy rain move through those areas. Winds still pretty gusty with those thunderstorms. Otherwise, outside of that, wind gusts in that 15 to 25 mile an hour range. Tomorrow, getting out the door with decent weather conditions. Temperatures in the 60s, warming into the mid-80s by afternoon. Futurecast tonight pushes a few isolated showers or storms here across the region tonight. Can't rule out an isolated one. They're going to be few and far between. And tomorrow, boy, see that band of heavy rain come in late tomorrow afternoon into early evening. Where that sets up ultimately is going to have a big difference in how much rain folks get, and then we'll do it again Wednesday afternoon and evening on an isolated to scattered basis. Overnight lows tonight in the 60s, highs tomorrow, 80s to near 90 even in a few areas, 70s though in central Nebraska. And look at this precip here over the next couple of days. Picking up some decent amounts of moisture when we add everything up. Get under some of those heavier rain showers, and definitely 1 inch to 1.5 inches are possible. Isolated storms produce heavy rain. 63 your low tonight. Tomorrow, afternoon thunderstorms. Heavy rain likely with some of those storms. Highs in the upper 80s. Our 7-day forecast, things turn back down, and we warm up as we get into the weekend. High temperatures go back into the 90s.
Copyright 2024 Bank of America N.A.
Listen to a brand new morning show every morning at 7:15 for your chance to win with Pepsi. Listen for the question and text your answer in to 308-633-9400. First one to answer it right wins a 12-pack of Pepsi product.
At 14, gusting to 24. The National Weather Service in Cheyenne has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Kimball County in the panhandle of Nebraska, southeastern Laramie County, and southeastern Wyoming until 4:45 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. At 4:16 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Panorama Point, or 22 miles southwest of Kimball, moving southeast at 25 miles an hour. Expected hazards include golf ball size hail and 60 miles an hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Pine Bluffs, Kimball Municipal Airport, Panorama Point, and Pine Bluffs Municipal Airport. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 4:45 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time for the following county: Kimball, Nebraska. The National Weather Service in Cheyenne has issued a flash flood warning for west central Kimball County in the panhandle of Nebraska, east central Laramie County, and southeastern Wyoming until 7 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. At 3:56 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1.5 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 1.5 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Expected hazards include flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Severe weather has been confirmed by law enforcement and requests they pass this information to the National Weather Service when you can do so safely. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 7 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time for the following county: Kimball, Nebraska. Here are the 4 p.m. conditions for selected Nebraska Panhandle sites. At Chadron, the temperature was 88. The wind was south at 12. At Alliance, the temperature was 78. The wind was south at 17. At Scotts Bluff, it was. The temperature was 74 degrees, the dew point was 65, and the relative humidity was 73%. The wind was east at 12 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.09 inches and falling. At Sydney, the temperature was 74. The wind was southeast at 14, gusting to 24. The National Weather Service in Cheyenne has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Kimball County in the panhandle of Nebraska, southeastern Laramie County, and southeastern Wyoming until 4:45 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. At 4:16 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Panorama Point, or 22 miles southwest of Kimball, moving southeast at 25 miles an hour. Expected the storm which prompted the warning has moved out of the area. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire. However, heavy rain is still possible with this thunderstorm. Repeating, the severe thunderstorm warning has been allowed to expire for the following county: Kimball, Nebraska,